Luke?
Look, don't tear into me again, Bobbie.
I won't. As a matter of fact, I came to see you to tell you that I'm sorry. When you told me yesterday that you needed help with Laura, I am really sorry that I turned you down. I realize now that I shouldn't. Because I also realize that if Laura decides to tell everything that she overheard in this office, it won't be just Laura who gets hurt. It'll be you, too.
And maybe you, Bobbie. If we've learned anything about Mr. Smith and his friends, it's that they play for keeps.
Okay, so I'm here to do whatever you say.
Thanks, I'm fresh out of ideas. What about you? You got any thoughts? This is a big problem, little sister.
Well, actually, I have been thinking about this.
Yeah?
Yeah. And there just may be a way to get Laura back at the disco before Mr. Smith's time limit runs out. Now that Joanne Eden is working here, I think I can use that angle.
No, I don't follow that.
Luke, Joanne is the one person that Laura feels that she can confide in because they were both raped. Now, what if I go to Scotty and I try to convince Scotty that she needs the support of that relationship with Joanne? She needs to be near her friend. And that leaving her at home, locked up inside of that apartment, might only make Laura feel more withdrawn.
That sounds like a very good idea, Miss Spencer. Because it'd be a terrible thing for Mrs. Baldwin to wind up again in the park one night, this time dead.
Let me tell you one thing, Watson. Laura Baldwin is worth a lot more alive than she is dead. That is, if Mr. Smith wants everything he says he wants.
Like getting on the board of directors of General Hospital? Or didn't Mr. Smith mention that to you? Oh, as you know, Mr. Smith likes the image of a civic-minded person.
Yeah, sure.
It's going to be one big happy family. By the way, that hospital administrator, what's his name?
Dan Rooney.
Yeah, that's it. He's even called off his investigation of the disco.
Yes, I know that. He told me himself.
See the value of being a civic-minded leader?
Oh, sure. You can get away with murder.
If you're thinking about your boyfriend, no one in the organization touched Roy DeLuca. He was shot by a security guard at Mitch Williams' victory rally. Besides, Bobbie, Mr. Smith doesn't like violence. Oh, unless, of course, it's necessary.
You send muscle after Laura Baldwin, you're making a big mistake.
Is that a threat, Luke?
That's a warning, Bill.
Look, guys, I said that I would try to get Laura to come back to work at the disco. Will you please let me try it?
Mr. Smith has set a 2-week time limit.
And you're acting as if the time limit has already run out. I don't like that, Mr. Watson.
Tell your little sister to cool it, Luke.
Well, I was rather enjoying it, actually.
I don't like your sense of humor.
I don't like you, period.
Guys, listen, will you stop? Now, whether we like it or not, it seems to me that we're all going to have to work together on this thing.
You've got just one job to do. Get Laura Baldwin back here at the disco working so we can keep an eye on her.
Listen, I don't want any of that we business. If Laura comes back here to work and she spots some of your boys around, she's going to run like a scared deer. You've already made a big mistake by putting a tail on her.
You'd like to handle her all by yourself.
Now, what is that supposed to mean?
Will you stop it? Actually, Mr. Watson, what I would like to know is why is Scotty Baldwin being dragged into this whole thing? He told me yesterday that Mr. Smith wants the Lee Baldwin law firm to handle some of his legal affairs. What's his pitch? To keep Scotty in line, too?
What else?
They are good, decent people, and they run a respectable law firm.
The respectable, the better.
Yeah, well, why are you on the payroll
Please
then?
stop it, okay?
I'm going to forget you said that, Luke. But to answer your question, little lady, as you know, Mr. Smith likes to surround himself with class. Not only is that important, but having Scotty Baldwin and his father, a law firm like Lee Baldwin's outfit, it's a great protection against the feds. Who's going to question the law firm and the ethics of a law firm like Lee Baldwin's? I have to hand it to your sister, Luke. She seems to have her head on straight about Laura Baldwin, but I'm not so sure you do.
What are you talking about, huh?
Oh, I figured it all out. You're hung up on Laura Baldwin. And And you're not thinking straight. And that, my friend, could be a lot of trouble for you as well as for the girl.
Got it all figured out, huh?
You bet I have. You're hung up on Laura Baldwin, and you needn't try to deny it. I've seen the way you look at her. Because I've looked at her that way myself a few times, and you didn't like it.
I don't like the way you look at anything. While we're on that, don't eyeball my sister the way you did this morning, either.
Come on, Luke, a man has a right to look.
Not the way you do it.
You're changing the subject. I was talking about the Baldwin girl.
Stay away from her.
And what will you do, Luke, if I make a pass at her?
Try me.
Tell me something else, Luke. Are you really trying to get that girl back here for Mr. Smith or for yourself?
It was his idea, not mine.
Come on, Luke.
Damn it, I don't want her back here, and she doesn't want to come back here.
Right. Now, look, don't you get any grand ideas about things working out between you and the girl. Because you've got problems, Luke.
Such as?
You better face a few facts, Luke. And fact number one is the game is played only one way, Smith's way.
You're not telling me anything I don't know.
I'm telling you something maybe you haven't thought of. Mr. Smith likes the idea of you dating his daughter.
So I'm dating her.
Wise up, man. Mr. Smith has chosen you for his daughter, Jennifer. Don't you realize that?
I know he approves of my going out with her.
That's right. You're the one. You're number one, boy. And you better not forget that. Now, I'm not going to disillusion Mr. Smith about things. Tell him the way things really are. That is, unless you double-cross me. If you do that, Luke, I'll use what I know about your feelings for Laura Baldwin. I'll use anything I have to do, Luke, to protect my own territory. And the hiring of the Lee Baldwin office cuts into my territory. And I don't like it, Luke. I don't like it at all.
Who's there?
Frank Smith.
Hello, Mr. Smith. I was about to put the books away. Obviously, that isn't necessary.
You're a very careful man. I appreciate that.
Won't you sit down?
Thank you. I wanted you to know that I've spoken to Scotty and Lee Baldwin.
How did that go?
I think we'll make a deal for the Baldwins to handle some of my legitimate business interests. Only from the legal standpoint, naturally. They won't be involved in policy or any of our meetings. They'll be helping you, too, Luke, on any legal problems that may arise from the handling of the string of discos. Do you mind?
Not at all. That'll be fine. It would be easy to work with Scotty. We're friends.
It'll make a nice, solid connection all around.
I suppose it will.
By the way, has there been any progress with the, what's her name? Laura.
Yes, she's coming back to work. I can guarantee it.
Fine. You work fast.
She will be back, sir, but it will take a little time.
Why is that?
She has to convince her husband that it's the right thing to do. He still has hang-ups about the night she was raped, and she was working here at the time.
I can understand Scotty's feelings. Well, do it whichever way you want, Luke. It's important Scotty's suspicions not be aroused.
There is another thing, sir. She will definitely not be speaking to the authorities.
I know you went to the apartment. The man who watches it informed me.
She saw him through the window.
Good, that's exactly what we wanted. Not that I doubt you didn't convince her to keep quiet, but we thought we'd back you up a little.
Well, it seemed to work.
I won't hold up your bookwork. Thanks for your efforts, Luke. Oh, and I want to invite you to dinner at the house tonight. Just immediate family. Jennifer, you, and myself. Because you're becoming part of the family these days.
Yeah, me too.
Laura, can I talk to you for a minute?
Hey, talk to you later. Okay. What is it?
I need to talk to you alone. If you can wait. I can't go into it now with everyone here, but Bobbie's going to try to help us with Scotty.
No, not Scott.
Time is running out, Laura. You've got to come back here to work.
Thank you.
Joanne? Where's Laura?
She's still in the powder room.
Is something wrong?
Look, I don't even know if I should be saying anything to you or not, but I do know you're a good friend of Laura's. We were talking in the powder room, and all of a sudden she just fell apart.
What about?
I don't know. It didn't make any sense to me.
Well, she must have said something.
She mentioned the man who raped her, and yet she said that's not what the problem's about.
What problem?
I don't know. It's all so confusing, but Luke, she's so afraid.
Well, look, Joanne, if she doesn't want to talk about it, you should probably just forget it.
No, she needs help.
She has a husband for that.
She said she can't talk to Scotty about it.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Well, you're a friend. I know she doesn't work here anymore, but I know you're always so concerned and interested in all your employees.
I'll handle it. I'll talk to her.
Good. That does make me feel better.
Yeah, all right. You can just forget the whole thing, all right? I'll talk to her, and if I think Scotty needs to know anything about it, I'll talk to him myself.
Okay. Thanks, Luke.
Sure.
That's great, Luke. That's all I need is to have you go to Scotty and tell him what a mess our lives are in.
All right, I won't ask any more about it, but you've got to be careful. Whatever you said to Joanne shook her up.
I didn't mean to say anything. It's just that she came on so strong with me.
All right,
I blurted things out, Luke.
All right, we'll have to let it go. But Laura, look, you are in enough trouble already without saying something to make it worse.
Okay. What were you going to tell me about Bobbie?
She's having breakfast with Scotty this morning.
She's not dragging him into this, is she?
Laura, the order has been given. You're to come back here to work. Now, Bobbie is going to try to help convince Scotty that that's the right thing for you to do.
She won't be able to do that.
You better hope she can. Mr. Smith wants it, and he gets what he wants, one way or another.
Luke, I'm not going to say anything about what I overheard in your office.
He's not convinced.
But if he wants to keep an eye on me, he can do that wherever I am.
He wants you here, Laura, under his thumb.
You don't have to try and frighten me. I am scared enough already.
Everywhere I go, I get followed. It happened to me yesterday in the park.
Look, I'd stop that if I could.
Luke, what am I going to do? Scotty is not going to let me come back to work at the disco.
Bobbie's going to try to use your relationship with Joanne. She's going to try to convince him that you should be here to be near her.
Scotty won't buy that. He'll just suggest that I should spend time at home with her. Luke, it isn't going to work. I don't see any way out of this mess.
Well.
Hey, didn't you say everything you had to say yesterday?
Do you mind if I say how delighted I am to see Mrs. Baldwin here? I hope this means that you're coming back to work here. You should enjoy it a lot more this time, because we've got big plans for Luke. He's going to open a club for us in Vegas. There's no reason why you can't be in on it. In fact, I think Mr. Smith will insist on it. Should be nice going to Vegas with your friend and boss, don't you think? A nice little paid vacation for a girl who I think is as smart as she is pretty. What day are you coming back to work, Laura?
I don't know. I have to check with my husband and see whether or not I'm coming back.
Whether or not?
Look, I talked this over with Mr. Smith. He knows all about it. It's going to take a few weeks for her to work this out with her husband.
Oh.
You don't believe me? Go check with him.
I guess I'm sort of an old-fashioned housewife. You know, my husband is the head of the household, and I have to get his approval.
Old-fashioned, huh? Sort of modern, too. I mean, going into the park at night without giving it a second thought.
All right, lay off, man.
Hey, look, I'm just warning her about that kind of thing. I mean, you were lucky. That could be very dangerous. Be careful. Next time, you could end up there dead.
That was a threat, Luke. That was a real threat.
I want to kill him so bad. He's put the squeeze on me, Laura. He's threatening to tell how I feel about you if I cross him.
Look, if Scotty ever found out how you feel about me...
I know, he might put it all together.
Scotty
Scotty thinks of us as very, very good friends. Now, if he ever thought that you were the man who raped me, he would never believe that I wasn't a willing victim.
I'm destroying your life. I don't know how to...
Oh. Luke, when that man followed me in the park yesterday, I kept telling myself that you were lying to me about the organization, or at least you were exaggerating about the kind of threats they
I
were...
wasn't.
Well, now I know they're serious.
Dead serious, Laura.
I'm afraid.
I'll die before I let them harm you.
You can't protect me. You've been threatened, too. Where's this all gonna end, Luke? I can't go on this way much longer. I mean, even before all this happened, I was afraid to go to bed at night. I was afraid to sleep, that I might say something in my sleep that would make Scotty suspicious of you.
I know.
And now Mr. Smith is hiring Scotty and Lee to do legal work for him. Look, they are dragging us all into their web.
What are we going to do if they insist that you go to Vegas to open the club?
What can I do?
I don't know. I'll think of something.
Well, if I have to go, Luke, Scotty will come with me, and maybe we can invite Bobbie, too, and well, we can make it seem like it's sort of a vacation, I guess. Some vacation. Being forced into doing something for fear of losing your life.
For you?
You talked to Scott?
Yeah, we had breakfast.
What did he say?
He said a lot of things. I made my pitch, how it would be much better for Laura if she were to come back to work here. And he was very interested, and he was very concerned. And he agreed that maybe he was being a little overprotective.
Oh, that's great.
No, it's not.
Why not?
Because the way we ended up, Luke, was that he said Laura could go back to work, but she's not coming back to work here.
What?
He said that the disco is definitely out, and I said to him that it would be better for Laura if she were to come back here and be with Joanne and be able to talk to her, and he said, fine, if she wants to talk to Joanne, he'll have Joanne come over to the apartment as often as Laura wants to see her, but the disco is definitely out.
Wonderful. What am I going to do now?
I don't know, Luke.
Gotta get her back here.
I understand that, but I don't have any suggestions for you.
I think Mr. Smith has bought himself some big trouble by hiring that Baldwin law firm. Just because they're working for him doesn't mean that he can put them in his pocket. No, that kind of arrangement can work both ways.
How both ways?
Well, they could find things out about him that'll blow the whistle on all of this.
It's probably very true, although I haven't thought about it. Scotty isn't any dummy. Does Smith think he is?
No, I think it's a calculated risk he's taking in this big push to become respectable.
Yeah. All of a sudden he wants to be Mr. Big Famous Nice Guy.
Hey, well, we can understand that, can't we? We spend most of our lives trying to get away from Elm Street. It's pretty much the same thing, don't you think?
Yeah. Except he's got more money to spend making the trip.
Which only means he'll probably get there.
God help poor Charles if he does.
I'm fine, Mr. Smith. What brings you here?
Oh, we thought we'd just drop by for a chat. I see you're hard at work.
Just liquor inventory. It'll wait. What can I do for you?
Bill here tells me that you and your sister are trying very hard to persuade Laura Baldwin to come back to her old job.
Yes, we're trying.
Good. That pleases me very much. I'm a firm believer in loyalty from our people.
Well, I told you I'd do everything I could.
I know. Sit down, Bill.
Can I fix you a drink?
No, it's too early for us.
Basically, we're here to tell you about the Las Vegas opening, Luke.
Yes, we're moving along with that. You know, Luke, it's going to be the beginning of a whole new career for you. Once that gets underway, you'll be associating with some very influential people, even people who are important on the national scene.
Well, really, that's very exciting.
It's a great opportunity, Luke, for a guy like you.
Yes, I guess it is. I'll try to do a good job for you, sir.
I know you will. If things go well in Vegas, we may expand to New York and San Francisco. And, of course, we'll be wanting you managing all those spots for us.
Well, that's fine. I hope it happens.
I just wanted you to know that I don't make empty promises. I told you I'd take care of you, and I will. I expect big things from you, Luke. Very big things. Well, this is a pleasant coincidence. Come over here, my dear. How good to see you again.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
I came to see you.
Does that mean that you've intended to take your job back here?
Well, I haven't decided, not just yet.
Oh, I hope you will. I think there's a very big future for you in this kind of work, Laura. You've heard about the place we're opening in Vegas. Luke is going to need a very lovely hostess for the opening there. The money will be very good. We want you to think about that very carefully. Talk it over with your husband.
All right, I will.
You know, it's just possible the two of you could take a working vacation. Have you ever been to Las Vegas?
No, never have.
Oh, I think you'd find it very exciting. Your husband and you could fly there at our expense, look over the operation, see if it appeals to you. Spend a day or two. We'd arrange for the accommodation, get some sun, gamble a little. I think the two of you would welcome an opportunity to relax.
Well, that's a very kind offer, but my husband's work really keeps him in Port Charles.
Well, that may not be true in the future. Scotty is going to be working for me quite a bit, at least after he passes his bar exams. I think the two of you will enjoy a vacation. I'd like to give it to you. Call it a belated wedding present or whatever.
You'd enjoy yourself. Mr. Smith knows how to show people a good time.
Well, that's a very generous offer, thank you. I'll mention it to Scotty.
You do that. And take us up on it. We want you to. Well, look, we'll be moving along. We expect to hear from you very soon.
Yes, fine.
You handled that very well.
I was taking like leave. I don't even know what I said.
Well, you did it very well. Now, did you talk to your husband?
Yeah.
What did you say?
I lied. What else? I told him that I wanted to go back to work somewhere part-time, but I didn't dare tell him that I wanted to come back here.
Yeah, well, one step at a time.
I don't know if this is going to work, Luke. All I know is that I am scared to death. You may think that this comes easily to me, but it doesn't. It destroys me inside to have to go on lying to Scotty.
Yes, I know, Laura. No one likes to have to lie.
Yeah, but I seem to have to do it more and more lately. I was lying to Mr. Smith and that other man, too. I didn't want to let them know that I was afraid of them.
Well, good for you.
But I am afraid, Luke. I just didn't think it was a good idea to let it show. I sort of got the impression that they have more respect for a person who stands up to them.
That's exactly right. As long as you make the organization think that you're loyal to them, there is no problem. Life goes along on a very even keel.
Luke, how can you talk about this so calmly?
Because it doesn't help to get hysterical.
Where is all this leading, though? What's going to happen?
I don't know. I'm not much good at telling the future.
Well, then, can you at least tell me that these men, that they aren't into something, well, something that I wouldn't be able to cope with, you know?
No, I can't. I won't lie to you. They're into everything.
Oh, Luke.
Yeah, I know. The only good thing about it right now is that they're allowing me to run a clean operation here. In fact, they insist on it.
Have they? Why?
It's very important to Mr. Smith to have a respectable front. In fact, he's hoping to get himself elected to the board of directors of General Hospital in the near future.
He is?
Yes, which is probably why he's being so patient with you. He knows that both your parents have a lot of influence there.
Yeah.
Also, hiring the Baldwin's law firm to handle some of his business means that he has to move carefully where you're concerned.
It sounds like some kind of a giant spider web.
Yeah, in a way it is.
I guess I'm lucky that I have, good connections. Otherwise, I might be in real trouble.
Hey, look, don't kid yourself. You are in real trouble. You could even be in more trouble farther down the line.
Why?
Because you know too much, Laura. And they know you know.
Luke, I think they're giving me too much credit. I don't know anything at all. I mean, I can make some good guesses, but... Well, That night that I overheard them talking, I really couldn't make much sense out of what they were saying. I think they're getting all upset for nothing.
Yes, well, I tried to tell him that. He didn't buy it.
What are we going to do now?
You know what we have to do. We have to convince Scotty that you come back here to work. They're insisting on it.
Oh, Luke, I'm afraid.
I know. Laura, I'll protect you with my life if it comes to that.
It's only going to make things more difficult between us if I come back to work at the disco.
Maybe so. I keep telling you that I'm going to stay out of your life. I'm really doing a miserable job of it.
Seems like we're destined to be thrown together, doesn't it?
I fall more in love with you every day of my life.
Luke, don't say that.
I have to say it. My God, let me say it. I need to see you. I won't touch you, but I do need to see you. I love you, Laura.